Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the Lucky Cat Microcosmos MC-03 Beast Lord. So yeah, this is Lucky Cat's rendition of the Megazord from Power Ranger. Look, it is awesome, but there's a lot to unpack here. So yeah, we got the box right here. It's super heavy because, like I said, there's lots to unpack here. We got a QR code right here. This, I believe, is the official Weeaboo website for Lucky Cat. So yeah, and the big box also comes with this little box. We'll get to this later. But yeah, let's open this up. And yeah, like I said, there's so much to unpack. So okay, the box is empty. So we got the figure right here, and everything in here. Let's just stored. There's even more here. Stored in here. So yeah, first up we got a sword, which is cool. We have a really nice sword. Feels empty, but very solid. And then we have this electric special effect that goes on top of it, which is kind of cool. But I really like the sword. It's all the silver and the paint and everything, even the handle. There's lots of paint on it, so it looks really good. And I mean, the special effect is great, but you know, it hides all the details. So yeah, it's okay. We'll get back to this. We got tons of weapons, accessories, but first we have like 4 of these packs. They all come to it separately, well, inside the box, but there's a lot of it. But these forms boxes like this one. I already have one built. It's the same box as the previous releases from Lucky Cat. I'm talking here about the Devastator and the Devastator. Devastator had these boxes. So yeah, it's the same box because these also transform into cubes to be stored. So got this. So yeah, it's just the same box. So yeah, got 4 packs of those because we have 4 boxes, I guess. So yeah, put this aside. Otherwise, we have instructions, and instructions are they skip over a lot of things. We do have a little warning thing because we have like a joint here on the knee of the T-Rex, which is crazy hard to articulate, but they gave us a tool to articulate it, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, the instructions are very simple, and they sort of glance over the transformation, so it's not like super precise. So you can see you have all the transformation on a single sheet. So you have the transformation for the Triceratops, the Sabertooth, the T-Rex, the Mammoth, the Mammoth is here, the bird is here, and then you have into battle station, and then into combined mode. Everything is so condensed, and they just glance over it, and there's tons more stuff to cover, so I want to try and do that on video. Next, like I said, we have a bunch of accessories, which are pretty cool. We got cannons, extra hands. So we got cool cannons. Let's drop this. We got cool cannons, and these can plug in together like this. The tip of the cannon can move left and right, so that's cool. We got some pegs right here that we can flip out. We'll get this when we assemble everything. We have extra hands, so we have open-handed. So yeah, I prefer the fists, so we got just open hands. Nothing too crazy. We have the tool, which is pretty cool because I did have problems trying to pull out the joint, so this really helps. We'll come back to this after. We got some more cannons here. There you go. So these can be flipped open like this. You have a peg right here. So yeah, pretty cool. Same thing on the other one, so it's the same. What else? We have also the cannons for the Pteranodon. So we got tiny cannons right here. We got a hinge, like a double hinge here. But, yeah, nicely painted, all silver. We'll get back to this. And then we have the main figure. So got this, the backpack. Let loose. So when you open the backpack, you have like the wings that are covered in sort of a satin wrap. thing, so it's all sticky. There you go. And these turns around, or no, they just open up like this. No, they do turn around like this, and you have like the 2 pegs here that let go, so you plug the backpack back in, and there you go. And bring the cannons, and we have the, that's not Megazord. Whoop, the backpack again left it. But yeah, that's not the Megazord that we know. So yeah, what the heck is this? So I believe it's for legal reason that they don't have the Megazord package in, you know, shown in pictures. So they give us this figure, which is kind of weird. We have big toes, which are pretty cool, kind of nice. We have like a different shoulder, different chest, and a different head sculpt. Focus. But yeah, different head sculpt. We got cannons here. You can move them. So yeah, you can remove the head, show it better. There you go. So yeah, I believe it's for a legal reason that they don't go with the Megazord normally. So we only have like that generic kind of looking robot. That is weird. But this is where the white box comes in. If you open the white box, there you have all the pieces for the actual Megazord. So yeah, we have right here yellow saber-tooth head. Open it. Come on. There you go. Got saber-tooth head. You rotate the tooth. You have the mouth that can open and close. That's cool. Really nice looking. Then we have right here, we have the Megazord head, the combiner. And it comes also with tiny screws, because you need to screw the head in. It holds without the screws. Like this one, there's no screw in the holes. But for, you know, permanent holding the head permanently, you need the screws. So yeah, really beautiful head. And then we have right here the Pteranodon shield. Now we only have the Pteranodon in the backpack, but if you want like the more classic Pteranodon, it's all in here. So yeah, we'll get back to this nicely painted chest shield. And then we have the mammoth head. So we have the mammoth right here. It looks really cool. And then you can, the trunk is all articulated, and you have to rotate the tusk. There you go. Looks really nice. We have the handle in the back. We'll get back to this later. And finally we have, I was really impressed with this, but there you go. We have the Triceratops head, which looks really cool. The mouth does open, there you go. But we also have these, which are, like, you need to remove the horns. Let's do one. And then you can reattach one of them, or both of them if you want to, in here, if I can. There you go. And these are like the horns with chains, and I really dig this. This is like from the TV show. Focus. But yeah, we have the chain and the horn, so that's really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up the table and we'll come back to the figure itself. So there we have the fake Megazord, all accessorized and everything. He looks pretty good. He's a nice, decent custom build, I guess, only with the legs that looks a little bit too much like a Megazord, but everything else is pretty good. So yeah, I just want to show it like that. He's cool. But of course we bought this for the actual Megazord. So yeah, I got all the accessories right here. So let's assemble it real quick. So I'm gonna remove the backpack just for now because it helps. I'm gonna remove all the accessories to make it easier. There you go. So first up, let's start with the feet. So we just pull on this. So we have feet, and we put the Triceratops in. There you go. Same thing on the other side. So we take this out, and we can put the saber-tooth head, and we also have to flip the legs like this, flip it forward like this to make it more, you know, accurate. So like this, and voila, we have both legs done. Next up, we have the shoulder pads. Oh, those we just have to pull out. They have a peg right here, and yeah, don't need any other shoulders. So there you go. Again, shoulder were mostly to hide the iconic M letter on the shoulders. Oh, there you go. Next up, we have the chests. Remove it. It's just a plastic piece, and we can put the normal chest. There you go. And finally, well, we have the triceratops, the mammoth head we can put as a shield, and the head. There you go. And now we have the Megazord, and he looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's how we assemble. So I'm just gonna disassemble it and show all the other parts now, and we'll come back to the Megazord, don't worry. So we got rid of the original figure, and we got the figure themselves right here, all separated in beast modes, and they look amazing. So yeah, we have the T-Rex here, red Megazord. You can move the tail as you want, but yeah, there's lots of articulation and playability, and there's diecast like this one. The thighs are diecast, I think the feet too, I'm not sure. Feels really heavy, really good looking. He's got cannon on the side of his, well, they're coming out of his backpack to the side of his head. So yeah, it's pretty cool, but you know, if you don't like weaponized, they all have weaponized, but yeah, if you don't like him, you can remove him. You got option, that's what I like. And now, it looks more like the original. Yeah. So yeah, we got the head. It doesn't move at all because of the actual Megazord head in there. But yeah, it does have some nice paint. Blue eyes, black on the side, yellow on the top, silver. The teeth are painted. The mouth doesn't open. That's the only thing. They all have their mouth opening almost, except for the elephant, of course. But except this one. So yeah. The arms are on a ball joint, so they can move left and right, go up and down. They're tiny. We do have those side skirt. We can put them down if you want. Makes the legs like super huge, but yeah, it looks good. We do have waist rotation. We do have ab crunch going back and forth. The legs are on swivel like this. You got the skirt here. You got the knee that moves like this. You got the swivel on the foot, and a ball joint at the top, so it does tilt. The tail can move up, down. We do have a joint here, another joint here, so you can, you know, rotate a lot. So that's pretty cool. Back cleans up fairly nice, and like I said, very hefty figure. So we got this. We got the mammoth. Again, it looks really cool. It's a little bit small, I think, like compared to the other one. I'm used to, like, I used to have the Legacy. I don't have it anymore, fortunately, but I used to have the Legacy, and it used to be like a big chunk, and now it's just like this. Kind of cool, but you know, small. You have the big cannons on it. You can remove it, of course. Again, if you don't like the modernized, weaponized look, you have the original look right here. Really cool. The feet can move forward like this. These can rotate for some reason. They can also tilt a little bit. The trunk is all fully articulated. The tusk can rotate. No, not a lot of movement on the head. So, yeah. Then we have the saber-tooth. I forgot, but the saber-tooth also had a pistol on it. And this comes in for combination, but later on we'll come back to this. But yeah, very cool. Really nice head sculpt again. The mouth opens. I already covered that. We do have the torso that can move a little bit. The legs can rotate here. We have an elbow joint and a paw joint. So that's cool. The tail can move forward, backward. It's a cannon also. The back legs have articulation to the thigh, I guess. We have like 3 joints in here, and we even have the wheels that rolls. So that's pretty cool, and even the shoulder here also rolls. So very cool for this. So yeah, the pistol, you can remove it if you don't like it. Again, if you want a more classic look of your Dinobots. Not Dinobots. Megazords. The Zord bots. Yep, I just pressed this, but yeah, we have the Triceratops here. Again, same thing. We have the mouth that opens. You need nails though, because it's really tight. There you go. The head can rotate, can go up, down. We do have those tiny feet here, and they are spread like this. So that's cool. Got the tail, double jointed. And we have the cannons here on the tip that can move independently, so that's cool. And the only thing here, this one doesn't have any wheels, so kinda okay. And finally we have the bird. Now this is the stylized version. It's much bigger, it has like super big wings. It's nice looking, but yeah, if you don't like it, you can still go to the classical mode. But first let's take a look at this one. So we have a neck movement, we have the neck here like this. I think the mouth opens, I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. No. So yeah, really nice head sculpt. We have wings that can rotate, wings like this. We have this tip that can move here, this tip that can move like this, can move this tip moves here, this tip again. So yeah, we have tons of articulation in the wings. The legs are on swivel like this. So you get the leg that can bend like this, and like this, that can rotate. We have a knee bend like this. And the feet has a swivel and a ball jointed foot, so it can rotate and everything. In the back we have these cannons, so you can deploy them. They're articulated. We have rotation joints everywhere, so pretty cool. But yeah, we got cannons, and we have these thrusters, also cannons. So there you go. And like I said, if you don't like the modernized look, you can remove this and take these off, and this you can just store it away. And right here you have the shield, which is also the classical look of the bird, and that's really freaking cool. I love this. So pull this out and you have the bird. Really cool. It's really small. You do have an empty gut thing here, but it's not bad. No? I like it. So you have the classical bird tip. So I really love this. So we now have the absolute classic of the Megazords. You know? Really cool. So maybe we can go on with the transformation into battle station. Just before moving into the battle tank station, I just wanted to show a comparison with my Gunpla Megazord. So the Gunpla is a sort of a model kit with bubble gum given into each pack. So focus, there you go. So yeah, this is the Gunpla, this is the Lucky Cat, and there's a huge difference because this one has die cast and this one is just like cheap plastic, but it's really cool. Boop. They're pretty much almost the same size. Well, for these anyway. The Mammoth, so we have the Gunpla right here and the Lucky Cat version right here, so pretty cool. Head is a little bit different. We do have some details that are different, but overall pretty good. Even the size is almost the same. This one's a tad bigger. The Gunpla is a tad bigger. There you go. Sabertooth. So we got the Gunpla to the left and the Lucky Cat to the right. So yeah, got a nice detail. This one is all stickers. So yeah, this one feels a bit cheap. This one's pretty heavy. I think the feet are die cast also. And then we have the Triceratops. Gunpla on the left, and the right is the Lucky Cat. Pretty cool. There you go. And finally the Pteranodon. Gunpla to the left. And the Lucky Cat to the right. And again, this one is so small. It looks good, but you know, compared to this, there's a huge difference. Even the inside. So yeah, alright, let's go to the battle tank mode now. Alright, so transformation into battle tank. Pretty easy. First off, let's start with the legs, and these are the hardest part. So you have to bend this and open up this part right here, and that's where you use the tool. Where is it? Right here. That's the tool usage. You have to plug this in the knee, like this, and then you can pull out. You have to bend it, and like this. And then you bend that like this. You can see the peg coming out now. Now you can close. Alright, so let's do the same on the other side. So you open this up, bend the knee a little bit, and you have to take the tool right here, plug it in here, and lift it up like this. So you got that, and then you can bend the knee like this, straighten up this, and flip this up a little bit, bring these up. Alright, bring the arms up like this. Alright, we got this. Let's go with the mammoth. So you unplug the head from underneath, like this. Let's come back to this later. Then you have the arms, which you have to unfold like this, and just rotate this in, like this. So again, right here. Put this up, bend this, like this, and open these up. Now these will go in the back. You have like these two peg hole here, right here, that will peg into the back. Right here you have a couple of pegs. So bring it in. Peg it in. There you go, like this. And you bring the arms forward, like such. Now you have these tiny cannons. You can bring these like this, and you flip underneath the feet right here. You have tiny pegs, and you plug these in. There you go. We got the cannons. Where's the other one? Right here. Flip it in. Flip out the peg, and plug these in. There you go. So we got that now. All right, next up, let's go with the saber tooth. Straighten up the legs. Bring them close like this. Close like this. The tail go in, and then you push forward. Make sure it goes all the way in. This, is it in? Needs to be slid in. Doesn't want to go in. Come on. Why is it stuck now? There you go, like this. You got it. And the legs brought forward. Straighten them up. Make sure the sort of radial thing goes up like this. The red thing, red guard I guess, is up. We have that, and you have the peg hole here, so you can just insert it here like this. Saber the triceratop, very easy. Close these. Again, push the tail like this, and plug it in again. Voila. Alright, as for the bird, we have to take one part from the elephant head, so the mammoth. So we come over here, and that part right here is gonna be peeled off like this. You take this, and now you can clip like this on the bird. Bring it forward, and now this, you plug it in the back like this. Pretty cool. Finally, you have right here in the torso, you have to flip the yellow part. It's kind of hard to see, maybe. Kind of hard with my fingernails. There you go, got it. So we have this peg right here, and you plug it into this hole right here. Yeah. So bring like this, bring this, and you peg this on top. There you go. So we have the battle station all done. I just unpegged the bird, and the trunk goes forward. There you go. So we have the battle station, battle tank mode. This can be flipped up if you want. You can leave it out. So yeah, it's your taste. But yeah, really cool battle station, battle tank. So yeah, a little bit crooked. Yeah, really cool mode. It's kind of solid in comparison with the Gunpla model. You can see very similar wings. So yeah. Doesn't roll too much because, you know, there's lots of kibble everywhere, but it's cool. Alright, now the transformation into the Megazord. So, transformation into the actual Megazord. Pretty easy. It's pretty much the same transformation as all the other ones. So, the legs just stands up like such. Like such. Yep. Bring the head up. Bring the head up. Bring these paw up. Like this. So we got the legs. And, oh, go straight. Alright. Next up, we can remove this. Close the peg right here like this. Remove the cannons like this. This. Close the pegs. Oh, focus. Focus! I used to have the hang of my new camera. Now it's making me a hard time. Alright, for the arms, you have this side right here. You need to push up like this. Open, just rotate this. Push it back in and then flip this panel on the other side like this. And this becomes the elbow. So you have one arm. So let's do the same thing here. So you push this like this on the outside. Rotate it around, close it back in, and then close the panel like such. And then rotate, and then you have the arm. So, like such. For the tail, you can bring it up. Well, you need to rotate it. Bring it up. The bird, there you go. Close the head, like such. Close this. And this might be, oh, the head needs to be straightened up like this. So the head, this, and now you have these two holes that will plug onto the arms right here. Like such. Oh, I forgot. Most important part. You rotate this down. This part goes in here like this, rotates around, goes back in, and make sure it's like this is not good. It needs to go deeper, but you have to wiggle it a bit. There you go, like this. And now you can close this in. Then you close, you put the shield back on. There you go. And finally, the cool reveal with the horns. Like this. Now you have these cannons. You can plug them in the back. Such. Just like the original. And you have this that can be mounted on the side of the arm. Open this up, plug it on the side of the arms, either arm. So you have that. So you have the shield, and you have the sword right here. And so we have classic. Oh, flip the shoulder pad. I totally forgot about this. So flip the shoulder pad. Come on, flip. Oh, it's stuck right here. There you go. Flip the shoulder pad. And voila, we have our classic Megazord. And yeah, he looks beautiful. I love the look of this. Oh, yeah, he's he got big legs, tiny torso a little bit, but it's not that bad. I really dig the new look of it. Now you can fix all the tail. Well, tail can be placed a bit. Oh, I forgot this. This goes into the head of the mammoth, but it's not okay. It's not a big problem. But yeah, really cool. You can put his energy blade. Looks so cool. The head can rotate left and right. Arms are on a swivel like this. Swivel like this. There's another swivel under the pad. There's another rotation joint here. We have an elbow joint. Elbow like this. Let's move this. The hand can rotate. We do have waist rotation. We have ab crunch. Going back, going forward. We have the skirt that can lift up here. You can lift the leg up like this. Go back. And if you lift this up, it can go side. You have the knee that bends more than 90 degrees. There you go. We have the toe tilt, I guess. So yeah, you can move, tilt side to side, rotate. And yeah, that's pretty darn cool. I love the look of this Megazord. Amazing. But it's not over, because you can still customize them. So, yeah, even, whoop, this thing just keeps popping out. So, plug it back in. There you go. So, yeah, again, we have the shield. There you go. Now we can always put all the weapons in if you want to. So, yeah, and also the head. Now, for not the head, the wings. So for the wings, a little bit different is the head right here. You have to remove this, like this, like this. Just remove the tip of the head. These legs, bring them down like this. Bring them down like such. Such. Come to the back right here of the tail and spread this, and yeah, the tail will fall down. Rotate this. Rotate this up, rotate these up like this. This is gonna make the butt guard, I guess, like this. Now take the head, come to the tail, and you want to clamp the tip of the tail like this. So that's cool. Come to the wings, separate this, and now you're gonna plug the head like this, like this. So now you have like a bigger tail, longer tail. You can extend the cannons, and I like to, I'm missing space here. No, it's falling. There you go. Alright, now I got better space. So rotate this, bring this around, rotate this, unfold it. Now if you want, you have playability with the cannons. You can put them on the shoulder, on the arms. What I like to do is just do a crazy amalgam of cannons on here. So we got this, such. Flip this open, plug it on the other side, like this. Oh, it's not. Okay, let's do the other one then. So, flip this. Alright. Straighten this, so plug in to the shoulder here, or the cannons here. So got that. Got another one here. This one's a little bit loose. It's okay. Come on, stay put. So yeah, whatever, like this. And you come over here, take these cannons off, and plug them in the back right here. So like this, and bring it down, like this. Come on, like this, bring them down. And now you can plug the, need to remove this first, forgot the, but yeah, bring this here, plug the wings in. There you go. He's becoming insane, and these can go on the shoulder. You have a lot of playability, and that's what I really like about this. It's the Megazord, but, you know, like, updated. You can still have the classical look, which I love, but you can also upgrade it like this, and I really dig this. So, yeah, awesome figure. But we're not done! No, sir, because we now still have a cube mode. So let's go to the cube mode transformation. Just before going into a transformation into cube mode, I want to show a comparison. We have my Gunpla Megazord right here, so you can see he's a little bit shorter now, but he's much beefier. So yeah. And we have the Lucky Cat Voltron and Lucky Cat Devastator. So you can see Voltron is quite bigger, but you know, Devastator is six trucks instead of 5, and it's way bigger. But yeah, I'm just curious, can we exchange parts with Voltron, for example? No, it's not a peg, it's a slider. So yeah, okay. But yeah, there it is. Just a quick comparison before going to cube modes. Alright, so transformation into cube mode. First, I transform back into Dinobot, Dino, the T-Rex, and the Mammoth. These one regardless of the mode, they're really easy to transform. And for the Pteranodon, we need to use the whole, like a reimagined version of it, like the whole big Pteranodon mode, not just the plate. So, yeah, there we go. So, transformation, let's start with the easiest. The legs, they're very easy. So, first you need to take the part right here, rotate it around, and bring it up. Bring this up. Make sure all of these like that. Bring these things up. And we have one already done. I mean, that's pretty much it. Same thing on the other side, except this one is a little bit hard to maneuver, so it pops easily because of the tension and everything. But yeah, just bring it like this and we're done. Next up, in the weapons, we have this tiny pistol. We need to plug it on the side right here. There's a hole, so we plug it in like this, and then we take the other one, and same thing, just plug it back in, and there we go. We have one cube done. So place it, it works, it fits. So we have one cube. Alright, next up, the mammoth. Again, this one, kind of simple. First up, we remove the head like this. These feet, we bring them forward like this, like this. We can take these two cannons and you have like this tab right here that you can tab it in like this. So we have like this formation like this. It's kind of weird having feet like this, but yeah. So yeah, come from the back like this. These cannons will pop. You close this here. You have like only this peg. You bring it like this on the arm, such. Or is it? Yeah, I think it's like that. Alright, and the head, you have like these two pegs underneath the feet right here. There's two holes right here, so you close this in. You want to bring this here, plug it in. There you go, plugged in. These, you want to rotate the tusk around, and this will float like this. And voila, we have the other cube all done. Oh, this one just unpegged. There you go. So we have that. I think these needs to be rotated on the side like this. Yeah. Rotate the feet like this. There you go. Fits better now. So we have that, and we have the other cube all done. So again, fit it in the box. There you go. Cool. So one down. Alright, the T-Rex, again, simple-ish but more involved. So close these in. The head will be rotated in like such. You come to the back and you have this panel here in the back, so you have to open it like this. Bring this open and then bring the head, and the mouth will go in like such. Then you can close this back in. Next up, you bring the feet closed like this, and you can unpeg this from the waist here like this. Tail goes straight. Bring the feet straight. Get back like this. This goes like this, and you rotate the tail around, and you have this peg here, which will tab into here like this. And then you keep rotating the legs, and you have a tab on the side of the tail that will plug into the knees. So bring it here and tab it into the knees. If I can. This way, this way. I think I got one. Oop, unplugged it. There you go, got both. And you have like the tail right here has a tab right here. Plug it in. There you go. Got all of that. Next up, you take the skirt and you lift them up like this, or yeah, like this. This goes up like this, and this closes in like such. You need this. Bring this tab down. Bring this down. Bring this, and voila, we have our cube mode for the T-Rex. So there you go. Fits, no problem. So, yeah, got one this. Oh, we have the cannons. I forgot about the cannons. But yeah, the cannons, you need to close those like this. And you have like this sort of rounded part right here. It will go inside, like this side right here. Or is it the other way around? So, like this, yeah. So you have like the rounded part right here. Will go underneath the arm, and the will plug like this. So, yeah, like this. Close this, bring this over like this. You have the rounded part, you have the tab. Bring the tab onto the sort of shoulder. And bring this down. There you go. Yeah, finally, I got it. Again, put this untabbed. Bring it up. Tab. There we go. So, yeah, there you go. Fits again. Nothing dramatic. And finally, we have the bird. Bird is a little bit more involved, a little bit. So we need to bring these legs down, like such. The cannon needs to be closed in like this and like this. Cannon, close this, like this, and rotate. Cannons around, like such. Take the head, the whole head will go like this, and will go like this, and you bend it like this. So the whole head is like this. So, yeah. Is the head going? Yeah, like this. Alright, we're good. We're good. Next up, the legs. Yeah, you bring them like this. Oops, I unpegged the shield. So, yeah, bring the legs up like this. And bring the feet like this. So, like this, like this. So that the feet are like that. I'm gonna get it. There you go. Alright, so the legs like this. Or, no, it's on the other side. Yeah, like this. Rotate the feet. Yeah, like this. On the other side, sorry. Yeah. Better. So we have that configuration. Now it's the wings that needs to be placed. So we close this like this. Move this. So close this. Bring this all the way around. Close this all the way around on the other side, like such. So bring this that way. Bring this down, like such. And bring this all the way around, like such. So you have sort of this configuration now. This needs to be straightened up. Or I'm not too sure about the guns now. I think it's like that. But yeah, the wings now, you rotate this around and lift this up, bring it like this, like such. So bring it like this, bring this up, bring this down, bring this like this, push it here, push it this, so it should look like this-ish. And you have like these tabs right here, you plug these cannon in, rotate them up, and then on this side here, rotate them up. These can go in, and voila-ish. The cube mode for the bird. So, yeah, put it in, put the cannon. Oh, there you go. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. We have the cube modes all done. We covered. I'm only disappointed we can't, you know, store the sword, but that's, you know, expected for the size of it. Just on one big chunk of plastic. So, yeah, we finally done it. And yeah, this was the Lucky Cat Microcosmos MC-03 Beast Lord Megazord. I tried to go real quick over it because there's a lot to cover, but it's such an amazing figure. It's really a great Megazord by itself. I like the idea that, you know, you can have a different robot mode like this, but, you know, we want the Megazord. And I like the fact that we can have the updated version with all the cannons and the different wings and stuff, or we can still have the classical look of the Megazord that we all know and love. So, yeah, really high recommend for me. fun, great toy. So, yeah, you know the song. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah, blah, blah. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.